Film fans of YouTube, hello and welcome back to the channel. I am Josh, your Movie Apprentice, and we are here for the year 2025. And as per, there are going to be some movies that we are all really looking forward to. So here is a list of 10 movies I am anticipating for 2025. To start off with, we have 28 Years Later. This is a film that I completely forgot was going to be coming out this year. The trailer for this was more than enough to satisfy my interest. The trailer for this leaves out a lot of information. We have no idea what it's going to be about going in outside of the length of time between the start of the infection and the present day. That radio message, I cannot wait to find out the context behind that radio message in the same way I couldn't wait to find out what the context was behind the footsteps in the Oppenheimer trailer. Next up, we have Captain America Brave New World. This is the first Sam Wilson Captain America led film. And this is a return to Marvel this year because whilst Deadpool and Wolverine was a Marvel movie, I don't count it as part of the wider universe in my head because it just felt very standalone. This is Marvel trying to win back its critics after what has been a very lackluster few years with a few bright spots in there. I want to see Marvel get back on its feet, and seeing a Sam Wilson led Captain America fighting Red Hulk of all people as well. I am very much anticipating this fight, and I'm hoping they hit the ground running and start off strong because there are other Marvel products coming out this year. This is the first one that's coming up, and it's going to be interesting to see where that goes. Next up, we have Death of a Unicorn, and honestly, I'm as excited for this one because of the trailer. It stars Jenna Ortega and is distributed by A24. And you know, with A24 distributed movies, they all tend to have that little weird streak about them, which always leads something to enjoy in the long run. The story of a father and daughter who run over a unicorn while traveling somewhere is an interesting one. And judging from the trailer, it looks like there's going to be a fair bit of dark humor in this, some comedic dark moments. I am very much looking forward to this one. It could be one of the big surprises of the year, or it could be absolute garbage, but either way, I'm excited to find out. Now, this one I'm excited for because of my bias. I am an F1 fan. I watched it when I was a kid, dropped off for a few years, got back into it for the 2019 season after the first season of Drive to Survive. Yes, I know there's a big stigma against fans that have gone into the sport because of that show, and seeing a film celebrating this is just something that I'm really excited to see. And it was great seeing the behind the scenes stuff when they did that recording session at Silverstone. Very excited for that one. Next up is Ballerina. Ana de Armas plays an assassin in the world of John Wick. That's all I really need going into it. Whilst I know Continental wasn't well received as a TV show when it came out, I'm excited for another movie in the John Wick universe and letting Keanu Reeves rest and pass this baton to someone else in that world and see their story. I am very curious to see how this one plays out. And if the fighting is anywhere near as good as it was in No Time to Die, then we are in for a treat with this one. Mickey 17 as well. Bong Joon-ho's next film after Parasite is one that I am very excited for. Robert Pattinson loves picking artsy films, and he tends to pick really good ones. So I'm really excited to see his lead performance in this. We have Steve Yeun in this as well. That is always a joy to see on screen. And it's just, there's a lot of hype going into this and a lot of expectation. I'm curious to see exactly how this movie unfolds. I'm expecting a lot of comedy in this, as well as a lot of drama. This could be a standout for the year, and I cannot wait. Next, we have Sinners. This is directed by Ryan Coogler, reuniting with Michael B. Jordan, and that's all I really need going into this. The trailer is vague as hell, and I can't wait to see the little plot revelations get told over the course of the movie. I suspect a couple of things about it, but I won't go into those on this video. Though it's a movie that I'm mainly excited for it just because it's Michael B. Jordan with Ryan Coogler, director of Creed and Black Panther, helming the movie. Like, I am really excited just on that concept alone, and the trailer is doing enough to keep me invested in the idea of seeing this movie, so I cannot wait to witness that one. Then we have Superman. The James Gunn DC universe is officially going to begin. The trailer for this looks fantastic. And honestly, I'm one of those people that has a complete faith in James Gunn. His Guardians trilogy is what's really cemented my love for comic book movies. And the way he saved the Suicide Squad and even made me care about one of the characters I hated in that 2016 Suicide Squad a lot. And the Peacemaker show, it just feels like when it comes to comic book movies, James Gunn gets it. And a lot of people are clamoring for Superman to be done right. And whilst it is a shame that Cavill didn't get what he deserved when it came to portraying that character, I'm interested to see what he does going forward, starting the DC universe afresh. And then next up, there is Wildwood. This is the new film by Studio Leica. It's slated for release this year. But all we have so far is a title tease that throws back to all the old Leica films, all merging together to really unveil this piece of film. I'm just excited for this movie because it's Leica. I love Leica. I am, as you have probably got sick of hearing me talk about by now, I'm doing a video essay on them right now that I need to stop procrastinating about because that is my worst enemy at this point. But I'm just excited for this one. I'm hoping for a very fantasy heavy movie that has some of the old dark elements that you would get in your Kubo and your Coraline. I am excited for this one. And above all else, I'm going to sing my praise and mention this film whenever I can because Leica needs to succeed after the absolute bomb that was Missing Link, despite Missing Link being a relatively strong animated film. And finally, this one has no visual materials released yet, but it is Wicked for Good, the part 2 of Wicked. Wicked, I had no expectations going into it. I ended up loving it, and it nearly broke my top 10 of the year. So obviously, I'm going to be hyped for part 2. I have no idea where it's going to go. I'm very excited to see where the story of Glinda and Elphaba go towards the end of this. I have theories on where I think it might go, but those are just basis theories based on what I was presented with in that first movie. But I cannot wait for that one as well. So those are 10 movies that I am highly anticipating for the year 2025. Let me know some of your most anticipated movies down in the comments below, because there are a lot this year. I was going through the list on IMDb of new films coming out this year, and there are a lot of sequels coming out, some new Disney. There's just so much that seems to be interesting. There's a few things that are coming in with plots on the wraps. So do I think it's going to be my top 10 of the year by the end? Definitely not. 100% not. But this is a nice little starting base for films that I am very excited to see once they do release. So you made it to the end of the video. Make sure you click that like button and subscribe for more video reviews that's coming all the time. Until next time, everybody, I am Josh. I have been Movie Apprentice. And I'll see you all in the next video.